Good, happy Sunday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's get started. Police investigate fatal Antrim accident. Police are investigating a fatal accident in Antrim. State police say 2 vehicles were involved in a crash that happened on Route 9 near the intersection of Route 31 South shortly before 7 p.m. Saturday. Speedway decks the track with lights. Pack the kids in the car, bring a thermos of hot chocolate and your favorite Christmas music, and head to the New Hampshire Motor Speedway to visit the Gift of Lights. New Hampshire Motor Speedway becomes a winter wonderland each night from 4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. from November 20th to January 2nd. Spanning over 2 miles, the Gift of Lights feature over 60 holiday scenes and more than 40 light displays. Christie outlines counter-terrorism plan after security incident on plane Friday. New Jersey Governor Chris Christie is back in the Granite State after a security incident on his flight forced him to cancel his events Friday. Christie began his day Saturday in Stratham and then stopped in Windham for a town hall meeting at Jonathan's Lodge at Park Place Lanes. New Horizons distribute over 1,000 Thanksgiving meals. Hundreds of people lined up outside New Horizons in Manchester Saturday morning to receive a free Thanksgiving meal. The soup kitchen and shelter received the donated meals from a food driver held at 6 local Hannaford supermarkets. This year, more than 1,000 Thanksgiving meals will be given out. Volunteers sorted all the boxes and began passing them to pantry families at 11 a.m. The event has been held for over 15 years. Annual Concord Christmas Parade brings community together. The annual Concord Christmas Parade was held Saturday morning. The parade kicked off on Hazen Drive around 9:30 a.m. and proceeded down Loudon Road. Granite Staters lined the road to enjoy several bands, dancers, and an appearance by a man of the hour, Santa Claus. Spectators say they look forward to the event every year, and for some, it strengthens the season of the community, especially in wake of recent terror attacks around the world. This is the 64th year the parade has been held. Authorities say boy injured in Alexandria was victim of homicide. An autopsy showed that an 11-month-old boy who died after he was injured in an Alexandria home died of blunt force trauma, and his death was ruled a homicide. Keene man seriously injured in carbon boating accident. A Keene business owner is being rushed to a Boston hospital after suffering a serious injuries in a boating accident in the Caribbean. Christy Graham Cassius campaign in New Hampshire. As the last of the presidential candidates file in New Hampshire and the primaries approach, Republican candidates are still working to source voters in New Hampshire. Belmont man charged with felonious aggravated DWI. Residents of the neighborhood surrounding CVA Road in Belmont reported hearing a loud crash at around 4 a.m. Saturday. When emergency responders arrived, they discovered 3 people trapped in an upside-down Toyota Corolla that had downed several trees and hit stones wall before it came to rest in a field. Man charged with reckless conduct after firing gun in apartment. Andrew Griffon of Lebanon was charged with reckless conduct after shooting his gun inside his apartment. Senator Graham and McCain team up in Hudson. One of the most frequent presidential candidates to visit New Hampshire, Senator Lindsey Graham, is back with his friend and 2-time winner of the first in the nation primary, Senator John McCain. Store certified as Alzheimer's friendly. Home Intend Senior Care has been providing in-home care for seniors on the seacoast and southern New Hampshire since 2002. Ex-babysitter charged with kidnapping Hamilton girl. The former babysitter of a 2-year-old girl abducted from her Hamilton, Massachusetts home has been charged with kidnapping, police said Saturday. President Obama, overcoming fear, most powerful tool to fight ISIS. The most powerful tool to fight ISIS is prevent the group recent terror attacks in Paris from injecting fear in communities or government around the world, President Obama said Sunday during his trip to Malaysia. Belgium on high alert, hunting 1 or more individuals with weapons, explosives. Belgium authorities are looking for 1 and more individuals with weapons, explosives, the vice prime minister said this evening as the country raised on terror alert to highest level for the capital. Iran sentences U.S. journalists to prison. Iran has sentenced detained Washington journalist Jason Razan to an unspecific prison term following his convenience last month on charges that included espionage, Iran State TV reported Sunday. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll see you back here later on tonight. Goodbye, everyone.